I had been talking about this specific metaphor multiple times with multiple different people, so I figured I'd share it on YouTube. So it's about changing your life. And I talk a lot about changing your life because of the nature of this channel. It's a life coaching channel. Now, in order to change your life, it's deceptively simple. You change your ways so that it's aligned to the way you want to live into the future. Now, the metaphor that I've been making recently is that you're suppose you're a right-handed person, right? But if you want to be a left-handed person, you first have to start using your left hand and you have to become dexterous in the left hand. Now, that requires skill that you don't currently have because this is not your primary hand. You're not used to doing things with your left hand. So, one in the future land lies the things that you have to develop and you have to put time into to develop the skill of living the life that you want to. Now, this happens to coincide with how you have lived your life before. So, primary hand of the right hand. Now, when you try to switch hands, you will be frustrated because it takes more effort and it takes more time to do the same task because you're not as good as your right hand. So, not only do you have to improve the left hand, you also have to suppress the desire to go back and revert to the right hand. So, it's these two things working in parallel, and that's why it can feel difficult at times. So, when you're trying to quit smoking, not only are you trying to not smoke, like in the future, you're actively resisting the urge to smoke, right? Because um, the urge to smoke is like your desire to use your right hand. This is really so strong that left hand, for the smoking example, left hand writing may be easy because if you really think about it, quitting smoking is easy, right? All you have to do is not smoke. Like, actually, smoking is the thing that requires effort, but this desire is so strong. And think of any change that you want to introduce into your life. For example, social anxiety. You want to get better at conversations, right? Well, talking to people is going to be your left-handed thing or your non-dominant hand thing, and not feel like fighting the urge to recede, fighting the urge to stay in your room and not do anything. That's the fighting the urge to go back to your dominant hand. So I find that this metaphor really kind of helps put into perspective the different factors at play when you're trying to change your life.